from the Sumner Redstone Television Production Center. It is Cam's Corner with your host, Cam Cullen. This episode is brought to you by Jasper's Deli. Eat good now, suffer the internal pain and regret later.
Hello and welcome inside to the Sumner Redstone Television Production Center for this episode of
Cam's Corner,
the cosmopolitan hub of the Northern Riverdale area. I'm your host, Cam Cullen, and here today we are talking with a Manhattan College freshman who is a member of the Arches program. The Arches program is a first-year living learning community within the Lee Hall Dormitory established in 2013, holding just 2 floors. Since then, the Arches community has over doubled in size, and with that has fostered growing generations of Arches students on campus. I'm pleased to be joined by fellow Jasper, Miss Jessica Solan.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Jessica. Thank you very much for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I think first things first, what brought you to Manhattan College?
Well, first of all, it's in New York City, which was really important to me when I was choosing a college because I'm also pursuing acting and modeling, but also the internship opportunities that would be available with communications. It also is a school that just gave me the feeling that everybody talks about when they're talking about coming to college. It was such a random moment too. I just came back from pizza at Goodfellas and I turned to my mom and I said, I think I'm gonna go here.
What made you exactly choose to pursue the Arches program?
I heard that they were going to be exploring the city and that it was a really close-knit community, and I knew someone who's a sophomore now who did the Arches program, and they made a lot of friends through that, and the same thing happened with me. I made really good friends, and I'm still hanging out with them every single day, and we're all really close because of the Arches program.
So what exactly do you want to do when you get older? I know you're only a freshman, and I know you mentioned modeling. Is there anything more specific than that?
I'm definitely interested in journalism and production. I don't know which one I'm going to pick specifically as my concentration yet. I have a wide array of interests.
So you've been here for, what, around a month now with the Arches program?
3 weeks,
It's been 3-4 weeks. What are your thoughts on your professors so far?
I really like my professors, actually. They all seem really passionate about what they're doing. And I thought when I came into college, nobody was really going to care. They were just going to say, like, this is what we're doing. But they actually put in effort to what they're saying, and you can really tell that the professors care about their subjects.
Do you have any favorite class so far? Or?
It has to be my Intro to Comm class. Tom, as we were told to call him, is definitely passionate and thinks about his topics on a deeper level. He doesn't just say what's in the book. He actually goes off of his own mind, but he doesn't just repeat things over and over. He really gets deep into the things that he's talking about.
Definitely. Well, I'm a senior right now, but I remember when I was a freshman, I took the Intro to Comm class, and I was with Tom. And I remembered the 3 writing assignments that we had to do throughout the semester about something that sparks your interest within the comm field. And turns out the paper that I wrote for that class is I'm actually kind of jumping off of that in my senior seminar class right now. So the hard work that you're putting in now in that class.
So my essay that's due tomorrow might come in handy 3 years from now.
It really might. So switching gears a little bit, what are your thoughts on the food here at Manhattan College?
It depends on the day. Some days I can't stop eating, and then other days it's more of like a ramen and granola bar day. Definitely bring Tupperware if you want some M&M cookies, because those are where it's at. I'd like the Tex-Mex bar.
Gotcha.
Last week was definitely a Tex-Mex bar week.
Okay. Do you have any favorite pizza places around yet, or it's
Broadway Joe's.
Broadway Joe's? Yeah, can't go wrong there. All right, hello and welcome inside to this episode of Cam's Call. Cam's Call is all about exposing something that's just been getting under my skin here at Manhattan College. And in this month, we're exploring the MC Squirrels Instagram page. The unofficial wildlife exploitation page known as MC Squirrels on Instagram. In the wake of the football team's unlikely failure to launch, MC Squirrels has been erected by a coterie of mysterious and numb individuals who may or may not attend Manhattan College. Some in fact believe that MC Squirrels is case in point, the lauded showcasing of a mutilated and expired squirrel carcass betwixt the stairs aside of the Hayden building. Thankfully, we have field expert Christian Bennett to report on what these Jaspers really think of this important issue. Christian?
Hello, everybody. Today, I want to reveal the dark and seedy underbelly of the Manhattan College Squirrels page.
Hey, guys. My name is Chris Ventura, dude, and I'm subbing in for Christian Bennett because he got meningitis. And today, we're going to talk about the MC Squirrels page. So I'm going to go around and interview some people on the quad just to see what their thoughts are on, like, the squirrels and stuff. To the quad we go. Gucci Mane album coming out October 13th, man. Mr. Davis, Locks tonight, dude. Locks gonna be nasty, dude. It's always nasty, but like it's especially nasty.
I'm a sophomore, civil engineering.
Yo, it's lit. Do you know about the MC Squirrels page?
Oh yeah, I know about the page.
What are your thoughts about the squirrels, bro?
I'm interested. I mean, I see them around. They're climbing the trees. They're in the garbage cans. They're not really that scared of us. They're chilling.
You obviously know about it, right?
Yeah, MC Squirrels, yeah.
All right, so like, what are your thoughts on it? You think it's a good thing on campus?
I think that it's a real integral part of the community. It kind of brings people together. It lets them know like what our squirrels are doing around campus, which ones are hurt, which ones need help, which ones need moral support.
It's a very cute page. I find it pretty amusing. Now every time I see a squirrel, I want to take a picture of the squirrel for the page.
Like on the MC Squirrels page, there was a picture. There's actually like I think 2 now of dead squirrels. What are your thoughts on that?
Not okay, but I don't think it's really the students killing squirrels and taking pictures of them. They probably just find the squirrels.
It's not in good taste.
To be honest, that post did make me sad, but it's over with. I mean, they only did it once.
I actually did it twice.
Okay, well then yeah, I'd tell them to stop.
I think that definitely some viewers are going to be a little disgusted by it, but others might be kind of into it because you never know what people want to see.
I mean, I just wonder who kills a squirrel and doesn't eat it, right? Squirrels, they go. Like, you have to put in, effort to kill a squirrel. You do it because you're, mad hungry. And so if it's just, a dead squirrel sitting there without, nibble marks, that's the weird part. It's perplexing as to why it wasn't being eaten.
Some people decided that they wanted their identities hidden instead of being filmed.
I can't talk about it. I'm sorry, I don't have a comment. I love the Manhattan College School page. I saw it when it first started. I just got excited and I was like, whoa, this is something new. I want to find pictures of squirrels now, so I went scavenger hunting for them.
Damn, girl, you looking good. Oh, shit. Hey, so, Yeah, so we kind of learned today that, you know, a lot of kids, they know about the MC Squirrels page, and some of them, they think it's cool. They're about it. But then a lot of them, they're not really feeling it too much. And honestly, it spells some pretty creepy, and I'd even say like ominous prospects for the Manhattan College student body if we're willing to accommodate a page that has dead squirrels on it, man.
What are your thoughts on the current status of nightlife at Manhattan College?
I've been having fun. If the school wanted to get more involved, they could do more activities. But my friends and I usually find something exciting to do, whether it's here or in Manhattan.
Is college living up to your expectations? Is this kind of how you saw it?
It definitely is. I have way more freedom, but I also don't feel like I'm making a mess of myself. Like I'm still having fun and being responsible at the same time, which I'm proud of myself for.
Independence goes a long way.
Oh yeah.
I felt like if I was to ever commute to college, I feel like I was almost scared that I'd be redoing another 4 years of high school.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
This was my only opportunity to live away at Manhattan College, so I took advantage, and there's no looking back.
It's definitely cool to live on campus and be in college in general.
Yeah.
Manhattan College has been nice.
Yeah. Springfest is a performance, a festival that happens in the latter part of our spring semester. We have a musical guest who comes on. In the past 2 years, it's been a bit underwhelming, to say the least, and I think I speak for a lot of the Jasper community when I say that. But if you had to pick one artist who you'd like to see at this Springfest that takes place in the Dratty Gym, who would you like to see?
I really want to see Khalid. His songs are stuck in my head all the time.
Okay.
And we had JoJo at Coachella sing that one Khalid song, and I was thinking, I really want him here.
Well, you heard it here first, everybody. I think Khalid, if we have to go get him, let's make it happen now.
Oh, yeah.
Do you plan on studying abroad in the future? I know we have a great study abroad program here.
I really want to go to London.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a couple friends there, and I just think it's such a beautiful city to go to and has so much culture in it.
Well, I actually studied abroad. I went to London and Europe for the first time over last winter break. I took that intersession. Literary London, I had a great time. Really saw not just what was in London, which was phenomenal, but you also explored more of England on the coast. We saw where Shakespeare lived in Stratford,
really
as well as we checked out the Roman baths too. It was a lovely trip. 2 weeks, and I got 3 credits for it.
Wow.
From Suite 202 in Lee Hall. Cam's Corner presents RA After Hours with RA Cam and RA Shamul.
Hello and welcome inside Jasper Nation to the first ever episode of RA After Hours. My name's RA Cam and this is RA Shamal, and tonight we're going to be answering some random questions. The questions I believe are taken from a website called randomquestions.com. Do you have any opening thoughts before we begin?
I'm happy to be here, man.
Yeah, and we have a third party to ask us those questions here tonight. Take it away, third party.
What is the last thing you do before you go to sleep?
Usually I put in headphones and then tune out to like a podcast or something.
I just go to my newsfeed until I fall asleep.
So you use the phone as a mechanism of like falling asleep?
It's hard to fall asleep, but it's better when I just don't know when I'm gonna fall asleep.
Right. All right, third party, continue.
What is your morning routine?
My ideal morning routine? It's probably a little different than my actual one. I'd like to say I'd go to the gym in the morning, grab a good breakfast, get my notes ready for class, maybe a quick meditation period, 10 minutes. See, I could benefit.
That's very ideal. It sounds great. My morning, regardless of what day, it's just a struggle with the alarm clock. You know, sometimes it could be 20 alarms. So sometimes it could be 1. The thing is, like, I so just can't wake up. My ideal morning would be to have breakfast and actually be on time for everything.
Does that work out if you had a percentage of how that?
I love sleep too much.
So like,
that's been a problem. Because of that, now I have late classes.
Your morning routine is good.
It's okay.
So you have 7 days in a week. How often are you actually living up to your own expectations?
I don't know, man. Probably 2-3 times.
What is the craziest thing you've ever done?
Stab myself with a steak knife. It's one of those things like on a cold, rainy day. Sometimes you feel, you have that memory like, oh wow, yeah, I did stab myself with a steak knife because I wanted a cream soda when I was a chubby little, 5th grader. What about you? What was your craziest thing?
Where do I start? I broke both of my hands by the age of like 6 or 7. One time I was playing hide and seek and I tripped and there goes my hand.
Ooh.
Another time I actually had a baby cattle and I was chasing it. and I fell, and I broke my other arm.
Oh, goodness.
Do you prefer a quiet night at home or going out to a big party?
What days of the week is it a party versus what days it's not?
I mean, every day seems like a party now. I gotta take a chill, man.
Yeah. There's people who believe and don't believe in senioritis. Do I know it's real? I can't confirm it. I've only been here for a few weeks. However, it does feel like it's in the air. I would prefer a party because I am in college.
Yeah.
It seems like it's more and more every week. But we find a way because we're good and we're trained and we're knowledgeable people.
Oh yeah, man.
For real. So.
Oh yeah. With work your way up, you know, that's the key.
What kind of music do you like to listen to?
Trap.
We always better sign out. We'll take it back to the studio.
I'll leave you on this question as a freshman. You know, maybe it's too soon to ask this, but what is advice that you can give to some incoming freshmen before they come to a place like Manhattan College?
Besides bringing Tupperware for the M&M cookies, just try to create a positive environment, be more outgoing. People don't really judge you in college as much, and it's really about making different types of friends. It's not supposed to be as cliquey as it was in high school. You really just can't get in your own way. You have to go out there and have fun and just be your own person.
Bottom line, get involved?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I agree with you there, Jess. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming on today. Well, that marks the end of this episode of
Cam's Corner.
Once again, I thank Jess for coming on the show today. Be sure to check out our JasperTV social media accounts and stay tuned for our next month's episode. Until next time, my name's Cameron Cullen. So long.
Thanks for watching Cam's Corner. And remember to be cool and stay in school.